But, Pooh, can you tell me what color are they? Oh, and Pooh, how many feet do they have? Are they hairy or smooth? Are they happy when it rains or sad?
Oh, my, Piglet. We seem to have a lot of questions about Heffalumps.
Perhaps some of our friends could help us answer them.
Yes,
So off they went to ask their friends about Heffalumps.
here we go. Speak into the camera, Eeyore.
They're sort of triangle-shaped, and they just love hats with feathers in them, especially for breakfast. Well, that's what Tigger told me.
Perhaps we should find out what Tigger knows about these Heffalumps. Oh,
Good idea, Pooh.
Heffalumps! Oh, sure. Why, they're long and skinny, like a pencil with one big eye. Aren't they? You know who you ought to ask? Roo! I know the little guy's seen one before.
oh, yes. Why, Roo is sure to know what a Heffalump looks like. Probably.
Oh, yeah, Tigger and I saw one once. But then we thought maybe it was only a gorse bush.
No one, it seems, had actually ever seen a Heffalump face to face. So off went Pooh and Piglet to see if the books in Owl's great library had anything to tell them.
Heffalumps, Heffalumps. My, this is strange. I can't find a solitary word on Heffalumps in any of these. Wait a minute. Perhaps, just perhaps, Heffalumps have yet to be discovered.
Oh.
Yes, and what a wonderful chance you have. You must go on safari and observe Heffalumps in their natural habitat.
Pooh and Piglet looked at one another because there were any number of words Owl had just said that they didn't understand.
Yes. Safari, for one.
And habitat for another.
Oh, well, a safari is simply an expedition on which you go and look for interesting animals. And a habitat is the place where those animals live.
Oh, wonderful. It's decided. We must go on a Heffalump safari.
Pooh, I was just wondering, how will we find these Heffalumps?
Oh, I know. Rabbit's very good at coming up with lists and making plans and such. Let's ask him.
Attention,
So
please.
Pooh and Piglet went to see Rabbit, who was more than happy to help.
Now then, the Heffalump. What do we know about this mysterious and wily creature? Well, the answer is simple. Nothing. They are a complete mystery to us. As you can see, I've indicated a complete mystery here with a rather large question mark. And there you have it.
Piglet, I know how we'll find a Heffalump. You see, since Heffalumps are never where we are.
Excuse me,
Then it makes sense that they must be where we are not.
What?
Do you follow?
Yes, so far.
But
So, all we need to do is convince the Heffalumps that we are not somewhere, and that is where they will be.
Oh, brother.
It's so very simple, isn't it?
Oh, all right. But where will we be, Pooh? If you don't mind my asking.
We shall be right there all along.
What?
Except we'll be hiding.
Now, let's see.
So Piglet and Pooh, with Rabbit's help, made some signs to convince the Heffalumps they weren't there. The signs said things like, Piglet and Pooh are not here. Piglet and Pooh went home. And Piglet and Pooh are not hiding behind this bush.
But of course, we are here.
We're trying to fool the Heffalumps. Don't tell, Mr. Narrator.
Oh, I won't, Piglet.
Oh, I'm so excited. Aren't you, Piglet?
Oh, yes, Pooh. Perhaps a bit overexcited or worried, as the case may be.
Really? Worried? But why?
When I meet a Heffalump, he might charge or he might jump or simply stare with scary eyes. The kind that take you by surprise.
Or he might meow and he might bleat, wear fluffy slippers on his feet, and hide his eyes from Piglet's too, because he's scared of you.
Really?
Well, who's to say? So many ways that this could go. Till we meet a Heffalump, we'll never know.
But a Heffalump, Pooh.
He might have fins that dash and bark. He might have horns.
Oh, the kind that honk.
He might snarl and snort a lot.
He might drool.
Or he might not. He might skip and he might dance, wear flowery shirts and checkered pants, and laugh as he cries out with glee, won't you stay for tea? It might be fun.
If you say so.
But till we meet a Heffalump, we'll never know.
But he might be mean.
He might be nice. He'll bring us drinks.
But run out of ice. He'll burp and sneeze, serve moldy cheese, and things much worse than these.
That might be true, but even so, I'll be with you.
When he decides to show,
We'll either run,
or say hello.
but when we meet a Heffalump, we will know.
And there they sat, watching for Heffalumps for quite some time. Piglet grew quite tired, while Pooh, on the other hand, worked up an appetite.
Oh, bother. Oh, this safari business has made me hungrier than I thought. Perhaps I shall just go and find a smackerel or two more. Oh, no need to wake friend Piglet. Oh, a hollow log. A good place for honey. Oh, bother. No honey. I'm stuck. Oh, how very fortunate. I can still see out of this knothole. I'm such a lucky, lucky bear.
Meanwhile, Piglet was just waking up from his nap.
Oh, dear. I slept much longer than I thought. It's very dark. Pooh. Pooh!
Yes, Piglet. I'm right over here.
Where's here, Pooh? Ah, Pooh!
Piglet, I just saw a Heffalump.
Pooh and Piglet rushed home to tell their friends what they had discovered.
Well, as it turns out, a Heffalump is a very floaty type of creature, light as a feather.
No, Pooh. The Heffalump I saw was a bit rotund, with a strangely shaped head.
Now, wait a second.
Wait,
What did you see?
Pooh, Piglet, I've been looking for you. I found something on Heffalumps after all. You see, it says here that Heffalumps are imaginary creatures.
Oh. Say, Big Lips, I think I speak for everyone when I say, what are imaginary creatures?
Oh, well, imaginary creatures are creatures that exist only in your imagination. And a Heffalump, it seems, can be whatever you want it to be.
Oh, that explains why our Heffalumps look so different, Piglet. I saw my Heffalump.
And I saw mine.
Well, I'm glad we've got that settled.
All right. Who'd like to come over to our house for a nice cup of tea?